Hey everyone, this is the 8th of September. This is National 401k Day. It could be called lots of things, but in the 1930s, the United States government created something called Social Security. It was, as I understand it, it was meant to help people in their older golden days, senior days, once they retired or couldn't work, that they would have some income coming in to help them pay bills, food, rent, clothing, medical bills. And from that day forward, Social Security has been expanded to include lots of different things. All good causes. I'm not doubting cause. They've somewhat raised taxes to support um, the expanded cost of the program, and there's the cost does it does a lot of things that it helps people that no one else would help. So it's a great program. Now, as the population gets older and there's more older people than before, they have not increased taxes to fully support the program. But the problem has been is when we were all growing up, the emphasis on saving, putting back 10%, 15%, some percent of our income into a savings account, bonds, stocks, um, 401ks, all kinds of IRAs, that we didn't do a very good job. So I'm not sure whether we didn't teach kids, grandkids, friends properly, didn't stress hard enough, we didn't force them to do it. Maybe they didn't see the parents do it or grandparents do it. But somehow we have generations that grew up thinking that you could live on Social Security. It just doesn't happen. Um, I had a person contact me that wanted to buy a house, and I asked them about their finances. They said, "Yeah, it's good, no problem." I didn't ask for the pre-approval letter, which was my mistake, but I will show one house and then I need a pre-approval letter. So I showed one house. Her and her friend wanted to buy it. I said, "Okay, here's the lender. You need to talk to the lender so we can get a pre-approval and make the offer." Um, the person didn't make $900 a month, and they couldn't very well afford a mortgage because the house was 180, 185, and they couldn't qualify. But I don't know whether they didn't realize what buying a house meant. Because I talked to them several times on the phone before we showed the house, and I got the impression that the money was there. They had some, anyhow, it's a long story, but we just, I think we failed to teach the younger generation to start setting money aside for retirement, because retirement is so joking far away when you're 14 or 21 or 35. Retirement is not until 65 or 70. Well, compounding interest makes it invariable that you start saving early, because those first 20 years, it might not look like a lot, but as compound interest continues, it adds up substantially. So this is National 401k Day, but we need to teach our kids, grandkids, and all youngsters to start putting some money away and leave it there. You save it for that rainy day when you retire, because companies don't have retirement programs like they did when my dad grew up, and he had a retirement program. And at least teachers and firefighters still have a retirement program. Our military has a retirement program, although it's not sufficient. My cousin retired from the Army, and said it was enough to pay for his mortgage, and he had to continue to work. So let's help our kids. Let's help the young people start savings, start doing an investment so they can retire and not have to make a decision what they're going to have or if they're going to be able to afford their medicine for the day. So remember, save a few bucks every paycheck. Put some money away. Have a great day.